You're back. We're on a pregnancy journey, week 21. I'm Mandy, and we're talking about keeping a fit pregnancy. I'm Mandy.
I'm Dan.
Subscribe to
Buzz Chomp.
Woo! 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 That's right, all. Week 21, we're on, making our way. First time I was pregnant, I was determined to have a fit pregnancy. I was determined to run as long as I can, and I ran to the morning that I gave birth. Yep, I ran the morning of, had a whole day, went into labor that night, gave birth the next morning. So I was super, super happy with that, and that is my plan for this time around too. So that is my plan. To keep this plan, I need to be super realistic and super open and honest with how I'm feeling during this whole time. My first pregnancy, I got some extreme pain in my sciatica. I had some massages and all of that, and I had a little hiccup with running for a week because of that, and I did the elliptical. So I don't have as much access to a gym as I used to, because I don't have a gym where I live anymore. I used to have a gym in the apartment building that I lived in, but I do have an elliptical at home. So for me right now, it's just all about being honest with how I feel and adjusting. I run 6 days a week. I normally run about 5 miles. I had been doing longer runs. I haven't really been pushing too much on a longer run. Here and there, I'll go on a longer run, but really, I'm trying to stay at that 5 miles and see how long I can stay at 5 miles. I will tell you this, I'm pushing a stroller. This is already so much harder than it was the first time around, because the first time around, I was not pushing a stroller. I just was developing a belly and, my body was changing. But now, not only am I developing a belly and my body is changing, but I'm also pushing a stroller. So I'll have to see how long that I feel that I can go for that. I would love to just be able to push Maddie the whole time and then have my baby, and that'll be that. But we'll see. I'm willing to adjust it, especially because I've been having a little sciatica issues already. And so I know that the pressure is there, and it's different. Last time I had a girl, they say you carry girls differently than you carry boys, so we'll see. My first pregnancy, I did just carry all in my belly. I really didn't put any weight on my arms or my face or my legs, so really my legs and my arms stayed exactly the same, and I did just, get a belly. First, just being completely and totally honest with myself. I've done that so far. I've been honest with myself. There are days that I will be tired, and I'll just go for about a 4-mile run. And I'm fine with that. I have shorter loops. I have different places I can go. I have runs that I can, cut out hills. I have runs that I can push hills. I do notice that when I push it a little bit more, maybe go for more hills, go for a little bit longer, I'm, more tired after. I find when I'm running, I feel great and it's perfect. I'm slowing down a lot more. I've already slowed down. I noticed last time around, my pace really started to slow in my 3rd trimester. Now, granted, I'm close to my 3rd trimester, but now I'm realizing my pace is really slow. I think what's going to be a saving grace for me is the holidays. The holidays I won't run with Maddie. I'll just run with my husband. We'll run on the East Coast. I always find when I have a break from pushing the stroller, I feel amazing. I was kind of dragging at the end of the summer, and then I had a break when I went to, I went on vacation to Martha's Vineyard with my family, and I ran every day by myself without pushing a stroller, and I felt so amazing. What's also essential for me is being honest about my shoes. I have a problem with pushing my shoes too much and not changing them. I did that earlier, but I already know that I'm gonna buy a new pair of shoes for Christmas and all of that. So I have that going. So I'll lay this down for you. I've gotten a lot of people say, "Oh, you're still running." No, a lot of people said this to me during my first pregnancy too. And I had talked to my doctor about it in my first pregnancy, and she was like, you can continue doing everything. Obviously, you probably might need to modify. You're not supposed to really do ab workouts and all of that. And I haven't been going to yoga classes as much. I've been doing them online, but when I went to yoga classes during my first pregnancy, I had to really adjust and modify a lot of things too in that. It's all just about modifying and adjusting. And honestly, there's no reason, if you're not having a high-risk pregnancy, which I'm not having a high-risk pregnancy, and you did something prior to getting pregnant and you feel like you can do it, there's absolutely no reason to not continue on doing it. And that's totally and completely what I'm doing. I'm continuing on my journey. I'm continuing doing that. I'm continuing feeling good. And honestly, for me, running like makes me feel who I am. So to continue to do it now is great. And what the best part about it is I did it, like I said, I did it my whole first pregnancy. And now Maddie loves coming running with me every morning. We go every morning together. It's something that we do. And it's super, super fun. And she looks forward to it. And I love that. So I'm hoping that I can share that bond with my little baby, Cooper, who's coming March. And hopefully he'll enjoy that too. And I feel like because I did that with Maddie, like when she was like in the womb and we started so young, she loves it. That's all I'm saying on my fit pregnancy journey. I'll give you guys some tips along the way. I'm Mindy. Subscribe to Mommy Me and share with me any questions, any concerns you have about working out during your pregnancy, or any questions about how I'm doing it. I can share more. Yeah, kids. Yeah. Thanks for watching Buzz Chop.
Subscribe and share.
Subscribe and share.
Subscribe and share.